Hello guys, welcome back to Jhex Graphics. Trust you all are doing great. So guys, in this tutorial, I will show you guys how to create an elegant beauty or makeup salon flyer or poster. So I will lead you through all you need to know on how to get this design done in minutes. So the first thing to consider before designing a flyer is the size of a flyer. So you need to know the actual size of a flyer before you proceed in making your design. So right now I will head to this I'll head to this icon to change my design size. So I'll click on image size and edit the width to 1000 to 1000. Alright, after this is done, you can see this is the actual size of a flyer. So from here, I will delete this initial text. Alright, the next thing I will do now is to change the color of my design background. So I'll head to color and change the color to. So I have a color that I want to use. So I will make use of my color code to get us color. So I'll click on this plus icon and then I click on this pencil tool. So I will have to type in the color code here. So I will delete this custom code and then I will type in this, which gives me the exact color I need. So I'll just click on this tick icon and I have gotten my color. Oh, not this color. So the same procedure and then this. Right, so this is the exact color, the dark blue color I'm looking for. Right, so after this is done, the next thing I'm to do now is to design and to make my my artwork. So I'll head to using the shape tool. So I'll head to this icon and import my shape. Right, so from here I will just need to change this color to this shape color to this. Okay, this was the first color we used earlier, so let me show you guys the color code as well. So in case if you want to use the same color, you can. This is the color code, so you make use of this same color code using that same procedure we used. All right, so after this is done, I will head to my my maxing tool. So I'll use the max tool to get the exact kind of shape I want. So I will turn this on, so I'll enable this and I'll click on this move tool to move in my maxing tool. So from here I will reduce the size by clicking on this, which reduces the size. Alright, so from here all I need to do now is to make use of this direction to get my design. So I'll just need to use the pointers to get the kind of design I want. All right, so just moving the pointers and change the directions of the pointers. So after getting this, I will increase the size. I will increase it and bring this a little bit lower. Alright, so we can make use of this. So just click on this icon and you've gotten your design. So try to make yours perfect while doing yours. So the next thing to do from here is to import the image we are going to use. So I'll click on this plus icon and then from gallery to import your image. So I'm making use of this image. Alright, so I'll head to relative size and increase this. So I'll increase this to 100. Alright, and then I will use the position tool to move a bit. Alright, so I'll click on this layer and then lock the layer. So let me move this up a bit. So after this is done, the next thing I will do here is to click on shapes and then use the shape. So I'll extend the shape by using the pointers. So I extend this here and I will head to color and choose that same color we used earlier. Alright, so from here all I need to do is to take this to the back by long pressing this and moving it to the back. So as you can see, we are heading somewhere. So after this is done, the next thing I will do here is to click on that same shape. So I'll click on that same shape and I will bring it down. So I'll use that same color also. Alright, so now I'll head to shadow and enable the shadow. As you can see, the shadow is very thick and I will need to reduce it. So I'll click on this plus icon and I will reduce this a bit to make it lighter. Alright, so I think we are good to go from here. Or let's reduce this more. Let's make it more light. So as you can see, it's better than it was before. So I will lock this layer and then we proceed to the next step. So the next step here is to bring out your to rule your margin, to give spaces at the edge of your design. So I'll click on this grid and I'll use this to edit the grid. So I'll click on this vertical line and then I'll give it a space of 5. So I'll deduct 5 from 100, which is 95. So from here I'll move it up also and give it a space of 3. And also this, so I'll give this a space of 3 also. So I'll deduct 3 from 100, giving it 97. Alright, so I'll just take this away. After this is done, I will just import my logo. So if you have a logo, just import your logo, or if not, you can design your logo from here. So let's design a logo. So I will head to my gallery to import the frame. Alright, so I'll crop this. And then I'll reduce the size. So I'll head to color and change this color to pink. Alright, so I'll reduce this more and then I'll move it here. So let me create this. So from here you head to the text tool and type in the initial of your brand name, your business name. So I'll use E. So I'll change the fonts to these fonts. And then I will use the paddling tool to make my shape full without cropping. Alright, so I'll move this here and reduce it to fit in the frame. So make sure this is at the center of the frame. After this is done, the next thing to do is to change your color to pink. So I'll click on color and change this to pink. Alright, so from here, let's make the beauty salon design. So I'll click on text and edit this to beauty. So I'll capitalize all this and change the font also. So I'll change this to mind you, the text should not be outside the margin your road to get a neat design. So from here I will the next thing we have to do is to type in the beauty text. So I'll click on this and edit to beauty. Alright, so I'll just capitalize this and I'll place it here. So I'll head to font and change this to a bolder font. So I'll choose this font. Alright, so I'll make sure my text is not outside the margin I drew, the margin I wrote. So I'll head to color and make this pink, and then I'll head to shadow and enable this. So I will change the shadow color to white and then the opacity to 50, and then I will make this 0 and this 1. So I'll just need to copy now for this salon text. I'll copy and edit to salon. Alright, so what I will do here now is just to interchange the colors of the shadows and text color. So I'll head to color and make this white, and then I'll make the shadow pink. Alright, so I'll just increase this and make it bolder, and then I'll place it here without crossing this line. So from here, the next thing I will do here is to click on these tests, and then I will type in what I do. So this test page should be a brief with a capital letter, a brief introduction about your salon, or a promotive words or sentence. All right. So from here, I will just reduce this. I'll reduce this. And this should be great. All right. So I will just copy this and edit to. So I edit this to our services with the first letters in capitals. So our services. But for this, I will need to change this font to a stylish font. So I'll head to AB and I'll change this font to a stylish font. And I will increase a bit. So I will head to color and make this pink. After this is done, the next thing I will do now is to click on this and edit this. So I did this and make it this center, and I'll bring out another line and place it here for my next design. So from here, what I will do now is to click on these tests and just put 8 dots or 10 dots. Let's make this 10 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10 or more. All right. So I'll place this here and I will reduce the size. So I'll make the size 20. Okay, let me add more dots. So make sure this is aligned with the grid, with the rulers. So you duplicate and place at this side. So you also duplicate, which is you copy and place here. So from here you rotate using this, or use rotating to rotate. So make sure this one is at an angle 90 degrees. All right. So you duplicate this also and place it down. So actually make sure you are using the position tool if you are not using a mouse. So make sure you're using the position tool. Oh. So from here, I will click on shapes. Click on shapes. and pick the circle shape. So I just need to click on gradients and edit the gradients. So I'll click on this plus icon, and with this default, I'll click on this paint bucket. And now I'll choose this. I'll choose this and I'll just pick a color. So I'll just pick this color that we used earlier. So I'll pick this color and I'll head to this other end and I'll click this paint bucket and I'll choose another color. I'll click on this and then I'll choose the darker color, which is this. Or use the color code procedures. So I'll make use of this color pattern, this one, and that's it. Alright, so I just need to reduce this to a small bit and then I'll bring it over here. So I'll need to reduce it more. So I'll reduce it. Right, so I'll just copy this and place at the other end. So make sure all these are aligned. Please take your time and make sure they are all aligned so you can get a neat design. So I'll copy all and place. When I mean alignment, make sure they are all equal horizontally and vertically. So let me increase the service tests. Move this up a bit. Alright. So I will import my images. So I'll click on this plus icon and then I'll head to my download. So I'll make use of this. So I'll reduce this to size 5. So I'll change the color, I'll head to color and make this white. This should be white and size 5. So to check the size, you click on relative size and make sure it's at 5. Alright, so make use of the position to put this at the center. Alright, so the next thing I'll do is to click on import and import the next icon. I'll also make this sure this one is also at size 5. So I'll head to color, the same procedure, color, and then you pick white. So you scroll and pick white. And then size 5. So guys, if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, subscribe and also click on the notification icon so you can get notified whenever I release a new video. Share my videos to your friends and those who loves graphics. Thank you guys for sharing and subscribing. So I'll click on this plus icon also and import the next image, which is this. So I'll import this. So to erase this color, I'll just need to go to erase color and eliminate this. So I increase the tolerance to 70, and with this same procedure we use, I will head to color and make this white. So I'll import the next. So use the position tool to put this at the center of the circles. So guys, you can also use this plus icon to zoom your design and to see it better. So you can use this to see this better. Alright, so from here we are going to write in our text. So we are going to type our services name. So I'll click on this layer and I'll copy one of the text. So I'll copy the introduction. Alright, so the brief intro, I'll click on this and I'll copy. So I'll head to this text tool and copy this. So I'll just edit this now. So I edit this. So what I'm writing here, so this should be makeup, and then I'll place it somewhere here. So make sure it's aligned. I'll copy it again and I will write in the next hair style, styling. So you do same for the other ones. Alright, so you do same for the two. So let's proceed to the next step. So what I'm going to do next is to import so let's reduce this more. So make sure this is well aligned, so you have to reduce this and this so you can get a nice design. So guys, the next thing we have to do here is to import our contact info. So in a flyer you need to include your contact info, which is very, very important. You can't design a flyer without showing them how to get you, how to know what you do, how to meet you and the rest. So now we just have to click here and import the contact details icon. So let's import one of these and I will take just this. So depending on the kind of, depending on where they can get to, so just reduce them to make to a very small size, which should be size 5, and then you place it here. So let's zoom this. So just place it here. And then you can import another one. Which can be Facebook, your contacts, and the rest. So I'll reduce this to a very small size. And then give it equal spacing and same size. So you can use the relative size to make sure these sizes are equal. Alright, so the next thing you have to do is just to type in your text, your username, your Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and the rest. So you just type them and paste them here. So after you've done that, you just need to save design and your design is ready. So you click on image and then save this, then choose the ultra quality. Alright, and then you save. So thank you guys for watching and see you next time.